for you shortly. But on behalf of the entire FitMaw family, we just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and all the best for 2025. Now, this is the time where you're going to eat, drink, and be merry, and we want you to have a great time with it. So use the time wisely, spend it with family, spend it with your loved ones, and really get the best out of it. Now, what I'm going to do here, and let me just pull this up real quick. I'm going to pull up for you guys, and you guys will see it here, my little whiteboard. Let me just make sure that we have it up here. Right, there we go. Right, so you guys can see my little whiteboard. Now, you're going to be having a cake. You're going to be having your ice cream. You're going to be having your desserts. You're going to be having everything. So what I'm going to share with you, this is something I shared with my inner circle. And I want to share it with you guys to show you how you can eat during the holidays to maximize your results while at the same time enjoying without having to restrict yourself too much. So you guys from watching this channel is familiar with the different macro groups. So our proteins, our carbohydrates, our fats. Now, in your Christmas meal, we tend to have things like our turkey. We tend to have things like our beans, our mashed potatoes. We have our veggies, all of that stuff. So what we're going to do, we're going to categorize them into a plate. When you set your plate up, this is what your plate is going to look like. Now, you're going to have your protein. That could be like your big turkey. It could be your beans. It could be whatever your choice of protein. It could be your beef if you're in that way. It could be your chicken, whatever that is. That's going to be your protein. Your carbohydrates would be things like your mashed potatoes, your fried rice, all of that kind of stuff. And then your veggies, of course, pretty much straightforward. Or if you're going in the direction of fruits. Now, this is what I'll recommend for you guys to really get the most out of your Christmas. Now, you're going to have your cake. Your cake is also going to come into carbs. Now, this is what I would do if I were you. Now, I'm going to tell you not to have anything. I'm going to show you how to do it. So, the first thing you want to make sure that you get in your plate, load your plate up with your proteins. Now, I wouldn't go too much into the details, but as much as possible, try to use proteins that are like baked and air fried, or if you guys have like crock pot, those are really good. You want to avoid the frying too much, so stick to those that are baked. So that's going to be your protein. You're going to fill your plates up with your protein. Now, after that, you're going to load up your vegetables, whatever your choice is, what choice of vegetables. After that, you're going to backfill with the other stuff. Now, this is how you're going to eat. You want to first of all hit the proteins, and then you want to hit the vegetables. Make sure you get these out of the plate first. So whatever your choice is, make sure you hit these out first. Now, after doing that, you're going to bring in your carbs. Whatever your carbs is, your desserts, you're going to bring these after. Why do we want to do it this way? If you eat it like this, eating the protein first, the protein is going to increase the satiety. The vegetables is going to add some fiber. And here's a quick trick. With your protein, if you're eating animal-based protein, add some beans to it. So if you're eating your baked turkey, make sure to add some beans to it. That's going to add the extra fiber. Now, the extra fiber combined with the vegetables fiber, when you add in things like the carbs and you after desserts, this fiber will actually help with the blood sugar regulation of these other carbohydrates. It would also help to increase the satiety level so that this way it would prevent you from overeating on the back end. It will also help, as I mentioned, to control the blood sugar levels, and that would cause less spikes in your insulin or in your blood sugar levels, right? So when you do it this way, it is going to help you, one, to control the amount of food you eat, two, to control your blood sugar better, and you'll be hitting your protein targets with each meal, right? So that when you introduce now like your cake and your ice cream and so forth, you've already taken care of the front end buffering, and that's going to control on the back end. Now, give it a try as you guys go through the holidays and let me know how it works out for you and what you would find, and you report back to me if your ability to eat is greatly reduced. So maybe you have normally eaten a lot, but by doing it this way, you'll find that you're still feeling full, you're still feeling satisfied, but you're not having the urge to eat as much. And this will definitely help come January when you're ready to go on the cutting phase, the New Year's resolution phase. You have already laid this nice and solid foundation, right? So proteins first, you want to get your proteins first, you want to get your veggies in first. Make sure you have these, and when we're talking about portion sizes, your protein is going to be about the palm of your hand. So in here, of your hands, right? About that amount. Vegetables, you can go crazy with those. Eat as much vegetables as you want. Once you have these in the stomach, then you can backfill the rest. You can have your cake, you can have your ice cream, you can have all of those things on the back end. All right, so give it a try. This would be the tip. If I were to leave like one tip with you guys for the holidays, this would be the tip I would leave with you. This would make your life eating. This would make your eating a lot easier during the Christmas. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Have yourselves an awesome day and an awesome remainder of the Christmas. Again, from our FitMaw family to yours, we just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. We want to thank you so much for your support in 2024. We're going to be doing some big things in 2025. We got a lot of stuff. We're going to start off January with a big challenge, but I'll tell you guys all about that in the future weeks. This is what I want you guys to focus on. This is what I want you guys to implement. And then we're going to take it from there. All right, take care and have yourselves an awesome day.